Thanks for watching. I have got a new camera coming my way. I've been using this old iPhone here I've had for about, I guess, a little over a couple years. Got a new one coming, so we're going to hopefully have a little better quality footage. We'll see. So I need to clear footage from this camera, and I have a bunch of random finds. It's metal detecting, some artifacts, and also just some things that, man, I just thought were interesting and that I've picked up, and for one reason or another they've never made it onto any of the other videos. I've been looking for a place to put them, so let's just put them all on one video. So this is going to be a little bit of everywhere, a day in the life of the history hound and the things that I find interesting. So I hope you enjoy this one. I'll have the metal detector out. The few places that I do hunt in deer season, I'd rather stay out of the woods. I'd rather not get shot. And deer season's going to be coming to an end pretty shortly, and I'll have a little bit better access, and I'm excited to get the detector out and go after some of these old mountain cabins. Hope you enjoy this one. Well, let's start out with an old clock that I got to pick from a barn that a friend had recently purchased. Brought it home, plugged it up, and couldn't believe this. It still works. This thing was covered with garbage. Awesome old find. Well, guys, I'm back to the tannery, and that's got me excited. I don't think I've dug an Indian head penny all year, and this is in the right spot for it. And I'm hoping that's what that is. Let's take a look. I think it is. I think I see a wreath. All right. Time to do the old pants method. Still nothing. This is gonna hurt if it's a weedy. I've really been wanting an Indian. This rang up weird. It rang up a 30, but I think it was on edge. Oh no. What do we got? Oh no. I think it is a weedy. Well, I'll clean it up a little better and show you, but it's starting to look like a weedy. Well, it is a weedy, but at least it's an old weedy. 19 teens, at least I can make that much out. Maybe 1916, 1910. Don't know. Good old one though. Almost at IHP. Well, I'm just sitting here minding my own business, vaccinating trout, and I got a darn visitor. Look at that sucker. I don't want that crawling up my waders. Something must be done. I'm going to have to try to catch him. Alright, well, if you don't want to see snaky, look away now. It is a northern water snake. I'm going to let him go. Alright, I'm going to take another look at the snake, so look away if you don't like them. So many people confuse those for copperheads or even rattlesnakes, and it's easy to do. They got those big old thick kind of sawtoothy looking scales. Look at that head, looks like a big diamond. The body's nice and thick. It's not a super long snake, but that is a northern water snake. You go back and look at the last video, you'll see he doesn't have that elliptical pupil. But they flat sure will fool you. And they're aggressive little boogers. Talk about trying to strike. Goodness gracious, catching him was a little hairy. He'll crawl off here in a second though. Well, just underneath that wheat penny, I kept getting a signal, and that's what it was. I broke it. I don't know. Maybe if that was like around a trunk lock or something like that. Interesting though. Gave me a good signal. I was just sitting here studying some rocks for a minute, and I saw something cool. I snagged it. Check this out. Art by nature. Look at that. That is cool. I took the bark all off of it. I'm gonna give that a good sanding and maybe a coat of lacquer. I don't know what in the world I'm gonna do with it, but I like it. That's just wild. Never know what you're gonna find. Alright guys, here it is after several months, and I love this thing. That's how I put value on things that I find. Man, if I get enjoyment out of looking at it, it goes high on my list, and this is right up there. It's just so cool. Art made by nature, time, water, pressure, and growth. All I've done to this thing is slapped a little bit of oil on it a time or two. And I have asked numerous people, what do you think I should do to it? This end right here, you know, kind of nasty looking, and I thought about maybe cutting, trimming, sanding, polishing, rounding this end. And I've had a lot of people say, leave it just like it is. I've thought about putting a nice shiny lacquer on this, and some people say, no, don't do that. So I'm gonna put it to you guys. What would you do with that? Now, we got all our Christmas stuff up now, but typically it goes right over there on the old fireplace hearth. I don't know. I do. I get a lot of enjoyment out of just looking at this. How cool is that? So let me know. What would you do with that? How is that for a pretty scene? Looky here. Well, I've come to a little old swimming hole that I know of. And I thought, you know what? Might just take a few minutes and check the ground here. Maybe. Might get lucky and run across one of them silver or gold rings everybody seems to find but me. I'll let you know. I'm gonna get in here and check the water and check up here on the beach a little bit too. All right, first find so far. A 1985 memorial. We'll keep going. Lots of pull tabs in here. Can you believe that? All right, second find. Cool old buckle. So either somebody was real excited to go swimming or real excited to find a place to get to use the bathroom, or maybe it's just a dog collar. I don't know. That thing come off in a hurry, didn't it? Oh, I remember why I hate water hunting. I swear. Only way that I would water hunt in rivers like this on a regular basis is if there was something super old that kept popping up, but it is just a lot of dang work for just a few pennies. There's a 77, I guess. It's still a find, but oh, I'm ready to get out of here and try to find something older. Oh, I'll check again. Maybe that gold ring will be here next time. Guess the view's worthwhile though, ain't it? Look at that. Little Tennessee River. Well, it may not look like it, but I am at the tannery today, and I just got a coin, which kind of surprised me. I'm in a place that I call cow tag hell. It is bad over here. Loaded with cow tags, and usually that's what a good signal is. But it looks like we got a 1940 something, maybe 50 something wheat penny. What we got going on here? Looking for me. Let's make sure this is, yeah, it's a wheat set. And one more time. There we go. Focus. Well, 52, 53, I think. I'll take it though. Well, something I don't get too often out at the tannery is some more modern type stuff, and I looked and thought there's nothing on that till I held it up in the sun. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's going to be difficult. It says Lazy Hiker, and around the perimeter it says hike your own. Anyway, a little pin off somebody's backpack, I reckon. Oh, it's better than anything else I've been finding today. I'll take it. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, and man, if anybody ever says there's no such thing as a bad day digging, look at that handful. Not the best, but I was still enjoying my evening. Gotta check this out. I love small town living. See that haze? It's all over the place. Wood, fire, smoke. It's got chilly enough, and people are lighting those wood fires. People still using wood to heat, and man, does it smell awesome. Got a little visitor in the arrowhead field. All right, guys, as you can tell, a bit too dark to be hunting. There's the end of the row. I had 15 minutes. I made one walkthrough. Come to the very end of the row. I saw that weird rock. Look at this. Back of a big old blade. What about that? Literally, the last 6 inches of the exposed dirt. You know what? I'll take it. We might have a hafted scraper here. And I believe that's exactly what that is. And that is kind of a cool piece right there. You can see it probably started out as a large base of something, but it has been worked down to be a scraper. Kind of cool. There's one poking out of the dirt. A little bit of rain helped me out there. Oh, busted, busted, busted. Story of my life. Look at that. Big old shark bite out of that thing. Try to get you in focus a little bit. That would have been a nice one.